did you know that every year around 1.4 million dogs are euthanized in shelters due to lack of adoption? And this doesn't count for the millions of other dogs that die on the street hungry due to their owner's lack of responsibility or die from dog fighting. Now, this brings me to my point today, an applaudable cause. And what's an applaudable cause? Donating and helping out your local animal shelters. Now, we can help out our animal shelters by realizing that there's an overpopulation of dogs in the United States. And then we'll learn how to help these animal shelters and the benefits of adoption shelters. Okay, now on to my first point. Now, how do we help fix the overpopulation while all the while helping the human's best friends, dogs? We can adopt. By adopting, you can give an animal a second chance at a happy life they want to live. And maybe you want a purebred dog instead of adopting a mutt. Well, they have a lot of animal shelters that specialize in one specific breed. Now, one shelter that specifies in a specific breed is called Villalobos Pit Bull Adoption Rescue Center. Now, they're out in Los Angeles, I believe, and they specialize in just taking in pit bulls and helping them training them for living into a normal life. And they often rescue these dogs from fighting shelters and stuff. Now, on to my next point, how to help. Now, how do you help the overpopulation and all the while helping man's best friend? Like I said before, you adopt. What if the adoption didn't exist for dogs? We would have billions of stray dogs running loose everywhere. And even worse, many of the stray dogs would die due to either lack of food or humans killing them to lower the overpopulation that would be happening. Much like here in Texas, I think we can kill the wild pigs because they're so overpopulated. So that would actually happen with dogs if there weren't any animal shelters. Now, without shelters and organizations like the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, which is otherwise known as the ASPCA, even more dogs would die due to illegal dog fighting and animal cruelty. Now, the ASPCA specializes in saving animals anywhere from dogs to alligators, which is pretty versatile. And the ASPCA actually helped out with the second largest dog fighting bust in history, and there were like over 200 dogs rescued because of the ASPCA. So animal shelters do a lot to benefit our community and our dogs. Now, so on to my next point. Adoption shelters. Now, if there weren't any shelters, as I said before, a lot of animals would be running loose. And the benefits of shelters, as I said before, was that they there's a specific place where you can go and adopt a dog if you want to, instead of buying one from a breeder. And whenever you buy dogs from breeders, you can face a lot of problems with them because sometimes they can be so inbred that they have a lot of problems with their hearts. Like bulldogs, for instance, they're so inbred with their breed that they can't even like walk right, and their tails are inverted, so you actually usually have to get surgeries to fix their tail. And so the benefits of adopting from a shelter is that often these dogs are mutts, so they're usually pretty healthy as opposed to a purebred, which not very many people know about. Now, so next time you are thinking of adopting a dog, or of getting a dog, you can adopt. And by adopting, you will give another little beloved friend another chance at life.